Chapter 18. Author's note. I said stop flamming. If you do, then a fucking prep. Thanks to Raven for the help and stuff. You raw.
Oh,
you're not a prep. Wait. Thanks for my suitor. Psta odor es on Dumbledore's sword is cause he trying to be gothic sedur.
Is she speaking Spanish?
Christ.
I don't know what
German.
language this is. Okay, do not defame the people of Germany, okay? They've gone through enough. Hitler.
They're the worst people in the world. They
Angela
started
Merkel.
2 world wars.
Well, their current chancellor may start another one, that bitch. Anyway.
Oh, we
Christ.
USA.
USA.
Und Heil Chancellor.
I woke up the next day in my coffin. I walked out of it and put on some black eyeliner, black eyeshadow, blood red lipstick, and a black really low cut leather dress that was all ripped in stripes so you could see my belly. I was wearing a skull belly ring and a black and red diamond inside of it. How do you have a black diamond?
Blood bed stick.
The night before,
coal dust.
The night before Draco and I rent back the skull. Get it, skull, because I'm gothic and I like death, spelled D-E-T-H, like Megadeth. Dumbledore chased...
God damn it.
Dumbledore
Parentheses.
chased Voldemort away. He flew there on our brooms. Mine was black and broom stuff was blood red. There was lace all over it. Draco had a black MCR boom. What? We went back to our rooms and we had you know what to a Linkin Park song.
Party?
Oh, I think that was supposed to be MCR Broom.
Oh.
But she's retarded, so she can't spell.
All I know is
yes.
that I want to know what Linkin Park song they fucked to.
They're probably breaking the habit.
So dumb.
That's what I was thinking too. Is that the Jay-Z remix, Encore, Do You Want More?
Oh, yeah.
I want more. So here we go.
Cooking it all with the Brooklyn Boys.
Well, anyway, I went down to the Great... What? The Great Hall? Bitch,
The Cheese Great Hall.
Yeah, the Cheese Grater Hall. There, all the walls were painted black and the tables were black too. But you food... See, there was pink pant underneath the black pant. And there were pastors...
I'm sorry, the fuck?
And there were pastors of poser bands everywhere, like Ashley Simpson and the Backstreet Boys. So there were pastors, like there were clergymen of poser bands.
Oh, dude, the clergymen of the Backstreet Boys, they wanted that thing.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
WTF, I shouted, going to sit next to B. Bloody Mary and Willow. B. Bloody Mary was wearing a black leather mini with a Good Charlotte t-shirt.
No. B. Ludi.
Sorry.
Do you think B. Ludi Mary had B. Ludi Marts?
Quaalude Mary was wearing a black leather mini with a Good Charlotte t-shirt, black fishnets, and black pointy boots. Willow was wearing a long, gothic black dress with blood red writing. That was how. Why is this important anymore? God, I'm so tired of reading about blood red and black.
Oddly turned on.
I was like, anyway, the lace came up to your thighs, and black boots and fishnets were there too, of course. Vampire Dracula and Draco came. We started to talk about who was sexier, Mikey or Gerard Way or Billy Armstrong. The boys joined in because they were bi. Those guys are so fucking hot. Navel was saying it. Navel? Who's Navel?
You didn't say it correctly, Jeff.
Wait.
Those guys are so fucking hot.
I'm still confused about Navel.
I think it's supposed to be Neville, like Neville Longbottom, because remember this is the Harry Potter world. That's my guess.
That's right.
Look at you making sense of this bullshit. Fuck you.
I'm trying, man.
That no Harry Potter in this.
Navel was saying as suddenly as gothic old man with a black beard and everything came. He was the same. He was the same one who had chased away Voldemort yesterday.
I thought you said that was Draco.
He had normal tan skin, but he was wearing white foundation, and he had dyed his hair black, so he killed a rabbit.
He's killed his hair black.
He's killed a bunny.
Oh,
Dumbledore! Dumbledore! Question mark number 1! Exclamation point, we all gasped. WTF, I shouted angrily. I thought he was just wearing that to scare Voldemort. Hello, everyone, he said happily. As you can see, I gave you the room a makeover. What do you think about it? Everyone from the poser table in Gryffindor started to cheer. Well, we goths just looked at each other all disgusted and shook our heads. Disgusted and shook our heads. We couldn't believe what a poser he was. Period.
God, what a poser.
BTW, you
what
can call me Albert. You can call me Albert. He called as we left to our classes. Wait, let me reread that in the way it's written. BTW, you can call me Albert. He called as we left to our classes.
You can call me Al.
What? Shut up! The people that listen to this episode are not old enough to know that song. What a fucking poser, Draco shouted angrily as we to transformation. I'm just making sure I'm not reading this wrong. We to transformation.
No. I am making sure. Every time you fuck up something, I have corrected you, so you're good.
We were holding hands. Vampire looked really jealous. I could see him crying blood in a gothic way, get it? Like Lick Gerard? But I didn't say anything. I bet he was having a midlife crisis, Willow shouted, at 15 years old. I'm so fucking angry.
Yeah. Hey,
dude,
we did it 30.
When you slit your wrists every day, you can die anytime.
Yeah, I mean, I sleep in a coffin to prepare myself.
Jesus.
Damn.
Chapter 19. Dramatic effect. I'm not okay, I promise. God. Author's note. Please stop flaming the story. If you do, you're a fucking prep in your G-list OK 11.
Okay.
From Nakua on, I'm going to dealt your men revows 111. BTW Evanid poor blood so der exclamation point 1 fangs to Raven 4M to help 11.
All day we sat angrily thinking about Dumbledore. Thinking about Dumbledore. We were so fucking pissed off. Well, I had one thing to look forward to, the MCR concert. It had been postponed so we could all go. What a charmed life. Anyway, I went to the common room sadly to cut classes. Draco was being all secretive. I asked what it was, and he got all mad.
Secretive.
Oh, secretive, sorry! My mind's trying to make sense of what there isn't to make sense of. Draco was being all secretive. His fluids were everywhere. I asked what it was, and he got all mad, and he started crying, all hot and angsty. Aren't sensitive bi guys so hot? No, they're all a bunch of beta cucks. No one fucking understands me, number one, he shouted angrily as his black hair went to his big blue eyes like Billy Joe and Boulevard of Borkin Dreams.
Bork Laser?
Bork Laser Dreams?
How the hell do you spell Boulevard right, but not broken?
This is written by a savant. Anyway, Borkin Dreams. He was wearing black baggy pants, a black MCR t-shirt, and a black dye. Like dice?
Sure. I think she meant tie.
Get it instead of tie cause I'm gothic? You're a bitch. I was wearing a black. I was wearing a black, spelled incorrectly, leather low cut top with chains all over it, all over it, a black leather mini, black high held boot, and a crossbelly thing. My hair was all up in a messy, really high bun like Amy Lee in Gong Under. Email me if you want to see the pic.
Oh, can we?
Where's that email address, though?
worldclassbs@mail.com.
The best mail?
.com.
Accuse me? What about me? I growled. But, he grunted. You fucking bastard, I moaned. No, wait, it's not what it fucking looks like, he shouted. But it was too late. Spelled incorrectly. I knew what I heard, like you heard some sheep. I ran to the bathroom angrily, cring. I always cring every day. Draco banged on the door. I whipped and wept as my bloody eyeliner streamed down my cheeks and made cool tears down my feces. Like bed cheeks.
Holy shit.
In the video for girls and boys, Raven, that's so your video. I took out a cigarette and started to smoke pot. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, she's got to be high. She thinks there's cool tears in her feces.
You didn't say it right, Jeff.
I
took out a cigarette and started to smoke pot.
Suddenly, Hagrid came. He had appeared. Wait, he had appeared. What?
God damn.
I wish I knew how to appearate.
I appearate every night. You gave me a fucking shock, I shouted angrily dropping my pot. WTF do you think you're doing in the girls' room?
Yeah,
Only it wasn't just Hagrid. Someone else was with him, too. For a second, I wanted it to be Tom, Ridd, or maybe Draco, but it was Dumbledore. Hey.
Dumbledore.
Wait, was Dumbledore the guy that was on the fucking broomstick filming her with a VHS camera?
Yeah.
No, that was Lupin.
I don't know what these mean anymore. They're just words. Hey, I need to ask you a question, he said, pulling out his black wannabe gothic purse. What are you wearing to the concert? What? An old man follows a girl into the bathroom to ask her what she's wearing to the concert.
I mean, I would. Isn't that proper protocol?
Loudy, I want you to do that when Seaton's back in session. I want you to go into the girls' bathroom. I want you to wait and just say, hey, what are you guys wearing to the dance tonight? And see how long it takes.
You'll see me on the news.
I swear to God, I just read it on the internet. Oh, God. You know who MCR are? I gasped. No, I just saw there was a concert that a lot of goths and punks were going to, he said. Anyway, Draco has a surprise for you.
Chapter 20. Author's note. I said I did not care what you think. Stuff Bullflamin. Okay, Preps 1, Fangs 2, Raven 4 to help 1. Oh yeah, password? BT Dub. It'll be on vacation in Transylvania. She almost spelled Transylvania, right?
Wow.
For the next 3 days. So do not expect updates.
Who the fuck goes to Transylvania for 3 days?
Gothic.
All day I wondered what surprise was. Sorry, excuse me, let me rephrase that. All day I wondered what the surprise was. Meanwhile, I put on a black leather mini, a black corset with purple lace stuff all over it, and black Gothic compact boots. MCR.
I'm just waiting for the one time she's trying to say gothic and she says garlic.
Garlic Junior boots.
Yes.
MCR were going to do the concert again since Voldemort had taken over the last one. I slit my wrist while I moshed to MCR in my bedroom all night, feeling excited. Suddenly, someone knocked on the door while I was trying on some black clothes and moshing to Fang You for the Venom. I got all mad and turned it off. Or sorry, I got all mad and turned it off. But sacredly, I hoped inside that it was Draco. Sorry, but sacredly, I hopped inside that it was Draco, so we could do it again. Dude, my brain cannot process this many fucking errors in one sentence. Like, my brain's like, correct it. I see the word pedo is coming up. What the fucking hell are you doing? I shouted angrily. It was Lupin. Are you gonna come rape me or what? I yelled. I was allowed to say that because Dumbledore had told us all to be careful around him and Snap since he was a pedo. No, act Shelley. Get it? Hell? Can I please borrow some condoms? Condemn someone the hell? Can I borrow some condemns? It sounds like Depends. Old man diapers.
Condemns.
He growls angrily. Yeah, so you can fuck your 6-year-old girlfriend, huh? I shouted sarcastically. Fuker, he said. Gone away. Fuker, gone away. That's my favorite sentence of the night. Well, anyway, I put on some black eyeshadow, black eyeliner, and some black lipstick, and white foundation. Then I went.
That's it. Right.
Then I went. Then I gasped. About 40 periods. Snake and Lupin were in the middle of the empty hall doing it. And Dobby was watching? Is that the little CGI elf?
Dobby, yeah. Dobby,
Dobby.
yeah, but that's,
oh,
but that's
Dobby.
Dobby. There's another elf, Dobby.
Dan, I'm seeing Walter Burgundy's face. Oh, comment in the comments if you know who Walter Burgundy is and what I'm talking about.
Walter Burgundy?
Yeah.
I'm Walter Burgundy.
You remember the little kid from Anchorman 2, Dan?
The movie.
Oh my god, you ludicrous idiot! They both shouted angrily when they saw me. Dobby ran away crying. Wait.
Shouted angrily.
Who the fuck, like, who the fuck acts like that when they get caught fucking? Curtis Lindenfield.
I don't know, but they got up, though.
They got up, though. Normally, I would have turned on, or would have been turned on. I love King guys do it, but both of them were fucking preps. Sorry, fucking preps. By the way, Snake is moved to Gryffindor now. Did they even spell the name wrong? What the WTF? Is that why you wanted condoms? I asked sadistically. See, I spelled that. Huh. Only you wouldn't give them to me, Lumpkin. Lumpkin shouted angrily.
God damn it, Lumpkin.
Lumpkin.
Fuzzy Lumpkins.
Fuzzy Lumpkins the bear?
Yep.
Sorry, Lumpkin just threw me off big time because I thought Blumpkin.
Still getting Blumpkins.
Where's Lumpkin? Oh yeah, Lumpkin shouted angrily. Well, you should have told me, I replayed. Huh? You dimwit! Snake began to shoot angrily, and then I took out my black camera and took a pic of them. You could see that they were naked and everything. Okay. Well, excuse me, they both shouted angrily. What was that all about? I was to blackmail you, I snarked. So now next time you see me doing it with my boyfriend, you can't fucking rat on me, or I'll show this to Dumbledore. So fuck off, you bastard.
Dumbledore.
I started to run. They chased me, but I threw my wound at them and they tripped over. She threw her vagina at them? Well, anyway.
Dumbledore. Hey, right there, Dumbledore.
Dumbledore. Well,
I'm not
anyway.
sure which one I like better, Dumbledore or Dumbledore.
Dumbledore is the best one. and Lumpkin. Dumbledore and Lumpkin. Sounds like a buddy cop drama.
I
Riggs and
might wish I
Murtaugh.
did see it.
Well, anyway, I went outside, and there was Vampire, looking extremely fucking hot. WTF, where'd Draco? I asked him, what?
Yeah.
There's Draco.
Where'd Draco?
Where'd Draco? Oh, he's being a fucking bastard. He told me he wouldn't come. Vampire said, shaking his head. You want to come with me to the concert? Sorry, his head. Heed my warning. Then
Heed my concert.
Then he showed me to his flying car. I gasped. It was a black car. He said his dog father, Sirius Black, had given it to him. The license plate on the front said MCR 666 on it. The one on the back said Enobi on it. I gasped. We flew to the concert hall. MCR were there playing. Vampire and I began to make out, moshing to the music, spelled with a Z. I gasped, looking at the band. I almost had an orgasm. Oh, sorry.
Orgasm.
Orgasm. I almost had an orgasm.
Orgasm.
Orgasms are my
Something's dying.
favorite.
Gerard was so fucking hot. He began to sing Helena, and his sexa beautiful voice began to fill the hall. And
Sexa?
then I heard some cring. I turned and saw Draco crying in the corner.
Elena must be an emotional song.
You foots. Okay. Chapter
God damn it.
21. Author's note. Fook you, okay? You fucking suck. It's not my fault if it's spelled wrong, okay? Cause that Bic Ravern, cause it's...
Isn't Bic Latin for generosity?
It still is.
Thank you, Mr. Mac.
Fuck you, Prebs. One, whoops, saws, Raven, thanks for the help. BTW, Transylvania, Rugs, Rad, 1. I even got to go to the castle where Der Cola was filmed.
No, that's German. Der Cola.
No, that's Dr. Cola.
Dr. Cola.
Dr. Koala.
You guys ever watch Scroll? You watch Scrubs a lot. Remember Dr. Acula?
I love
Of course.
it.
It's Dr. Acula and Dr. Cola.
You stole my screenplay.
Teaming up with Dumbledore and Lumpkin. I've never seen a Harry Potter film. I'd pay $20 to watch that piece of shit.
Come on, Lumpkin, we got work to do.
Later, we all went in the skull. Draco was crying into common room. Draco, are you okay? I asked in a gothic voice. No, I'm not, you fucking bitch! He shouted angrily.
Oh, no.
Fucking
Sorry.
bitch.
No, I'm not, you fucking bitch! He shouted angrily. He stated to run out of the place in a suicidal way. I stated to cry because I was afraid he would commit suicide. Okay, side note from Jeff. They keep slitting their wrists. Who gives a fuck if they die?
They're
Doesn't
living
make me
on
want to slit my wrists.
Wait.
Oh, shit.
I'm coming, Loudy. You fucking Bic.
It's okay, Enobi, said Vampire comfortably. I'll make him feel better. That doesn't sound gay at all. You mean you'll go fuck him, won't you? I shouted angrily. Then I ran to get Draco. Vampire came too. Draco, please come, he began to cry. Tears of blood came down his pale face. Wow, can't even spell the right form of pale. His face is a fucking bucket. I was so turned on because I love sensitive bi guys. If you're a homophone, then fuck off. Wait, aren't homophones what you learned about in grade school? Hold on, I gotta Google what a homophone is. Is there a thing as a homophone?
Sure is. I got you on that. Hold
What's a
on.
homophone?
What is a homophone?
Homophone. I'm pretty sure that is a thing, actually.
Or is it
It is.
homonym?
One moment, and I'll let you know.
It's a word that is pronounced the same as another word, but differs in meaning.
Yep. Like new and new. Like something is new, or I knew that.
So pale and pale.
It almost is like she meant to do that, but she's retarded, so it can't be.
This is written by
I
an
hope she
older
listens
guy
to
that's
this.
really smart. I'm calling it right now. This is some dude that wrote this. Because no one is this stupid and this intelligent at the same time. Not even you, Dan.
Oh no!
It's a swerve. It's Stephen King.
Oh my god! If that was true, I would shit my pants. I wish he would come out and take credit for this for real. Like, yeah, guys, I got drunk one night and I was out of ideas, so I wrote this.
And I would have to record a video of him shitting his pants.
My fucking kids like Harry Potter. I hate that shit. And then we heard some footsteps. Vampire got out his black invincibility coke. We both got under it.
Invincibility.
We both got under it.
Invincibility's my favorite flavor.
We saw the janitor, Mr. Norris, here, shouting angrily with a flashlight in his hand. "Who's there?" he shouted angrily. We saw Filch come. He went under the invisibility cloak and started to meow loudly. Wait, Filch is a kid. Is anyone there? Yelled Mr. Norris. No, fuck you, preppy little poser, son of a fucking bick. Wait, son of a fuck-sing bick? Vampire said under his breast in a disgusted way. Excuse me, who said that? Yelled Mr. Norris. Then he heard Filch meow! Filth, is there anyone under the cloak? He asked. Filth nodded, and then Vampire Frenched me. He did it just as Mr. Norris was taking of the cloak one. What the? He yelled. It was too late, because now we were running away from him. And then we saw Draco crying and busting into tears, slitting his wrists outside the school. These characters, like the location these characters are, makes no sense. They're kissing, they're running, they're fucking, they're slitting wrists.
They weren't running away. They were ruining away.
Wait, they were
They're ruining my
away?
day.
It says ruining. R-U-I-N.
God damn it. I guess, though, Draco wept. We went back to our coffins, Frenching each other. Draco and I decided to watch Lake Placid. See, isn't that depressing? No, Lake Placid's a retarded movie, but it's not depressing. On the gothic red bed Whoa! They're in their coffins making out, but they're also watching a movie on a red bed.
They walked back to their coffins while Frenching each other. Can you imagine two people trying to walk down a hallway while French kissing?
I don't. Normally, you could imagine the dude picking up the girl and carrying her, but in this case, Draco's a cunt.
I think she has the dick.
Oh,
No, she has the bick.
that's why she doesn't understand how sex things work.
The Bic lighter?
Yeah.
Yep, the bick lighter.
Flick the bick and a flame comes. Let's see. They were on the red bed together. As I was about to put in the video, my eyes rolled up and suddenly I had a vision of something that was happening now. There was a knock at the door and Fug and the Mystery of Magic walked into the school one.
God damn it, Fug.
Who is Fug?
Hold on, guys. Someone's knocking at my door. Shit.
Is it Fug?
Fug.
Chapter 22. Author's note. STFU. Preps stop flaming, okay? If you do not, lick it. Fuck off. Fuck of. I know it's Mr. Norris. It's Ravens Volt. Okay, 11. You suck 1. No, just kidding, Raven. You
suck 2.
Shut up, laddie!
Just kidding, Raven. You folk eyeing rock preps suck 1. I'm sorry, Fokieng. I don't know what that is.
Folking, like, Bob Dylan makes folk music, you're folking.
Oh, okay.
And I'm stretching because that makes no fucking sense.
I didn't know that was terminology.
It's not, I just made it up. Anyway.
It is.
All day, everyone talked about the misery of magic. Well, anyway, I woke up the next day. What?
Misery of magic.
What?
New day.
All day, everyone talked about the misery of magic. Well, anyway, I woke up the next day. I was in my coffin, so I opened the door. I was wearing... I don't give a fuck what you're wearing. Black lacy leather pajamas. How do you wear lacy leather?
Leather pajamas? That would be so uncomfortable to sleep
You would
in.
stink. You would wake up with swamp ass.
This whole paragraph was just a bunch of crap. Everyone was talking. Well, anyway, I woke up. It's in my coffin, so I opened the door. I was wearing this. Then I gasped.
Standing
I opened.
in front of
I
me
opened
where?
my. Wait, what?
You're on standing in front of me. Where?
I opened my crimson eyes. Willow was wearing a tight black leather top with pictures of bloody roses all over it. Under that, she wore a black poofy skirt with lace on it and black gothic boots that was attached to the top. Vampire was wearing.
Who cares?
Vampire was wearing a black baggy Simple Plan t-shirt, black pants, and Vans. That's kind of like the most sensible thing to wear in this whole story, a pair of Vans shoes.
The whole paragraph is about what everybody in this scene is wearing.
My Immortal Chapter 22, brought to you by Vans Warp Tour.
Right, pretty much.
I'm not okay.
Christ.
I promise.
Okay.
We should skip the paragraph and just say everybody's wearing something gothic.
People wore clothes, women wore leather and lace, guys were fags. End of chapter. OMFG! I yelled as I jumped up. Why the fuck are you all here? Inobi, something is really fucked up, Draco said. Okay, but I need to put my fucking clothes on first. What? We just skipped a paragraph of dense text about being dressed, and you're naked,
okay.
You fucking whore!
Wait a minute. Read the last 2 sentences. So were Crab and Goyle. It turns out that Darkness Diabolo Crab and Goyle Dad was a vampire. He committed suicide by slitting his wrist with a razor. He had raped them and stuff before too. They all get so depressed that they became gothic.
I'm getting depressed.
Converted to Satanism.
What's
wrong?
the
Wrong. It does not even say that.
Stanism.
Stanism.
I just want to know what is the and stuff after being raped?
I don't care.
That's the most important thing.
I am giving up my religion now, and I'm converting to Stanism.
Stanism.
Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling.
You're
Truly yours, your biggest fan. This is Stanism.
Damn it! Now my
or is it Stan?
Stan Marsh.
Stan from South Park.
Or is it Stanley Kubrick?
I'd rather be Randyism from South Park.
You mean I am Lord, 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 Lord.
Lord, Lord, Lord.
Lord!
I am Lord, yeah.
OMF,
You got it, Jeffrey.
OMFG, I yelled as I jumped up. Why the fuck are you all here? Inobi, something is really fucked up, Draco said. Okay, but I need to put on my fucking clothes first. I shouted angrily. It's alright! We have to go now! And you look kawaii anyway. You're so fucking beautiful, Draco said in a sexy voice. "Oh, all right," I said, smiling. "But you have to tell me why you're being all erective."
Right.
I think we figured that part out.
He's building his penis.
We can build it. We have the technology.
One
Rector
inch at a
set
time.
penis.
I'm sorry, I'm still on the whole being erective. Anyway, I will, he said. So I just put on some black eyeliner. Oh, god damn it. Then I came. We all went outside of the Great Hal.
The Great Hal.
Is that the dad from Malcolm in the Middle? It's a giant Bryan Cranston. The Great Hal, and I looked in from a window. Sorry, I looked in from a window. A fucking prep called Brittany from Gryffindor was standing next to us. She was wearing a pink mini and a Hilary Duff t-shirt, so we put up our middle fingers at her. What the fuck?
Woo-hoo!
Who wears a Hilary Duff t-shirt? Anyway, inside the Great Hall, we could see Dumbledore. Cornella Fudge was there shouting at Dumbledore. Cornelia Fudge was there shouting at Dumbledore. Doris Rumbridge was there too. "This cannot be!" she shouted angrily. "The school must be closed! The Bark Lord is planning to kill the students!" Yelled Cornelia Fudge. You are not fit to be a principal any longer! Yelled Rumbridge. "You are too old and your Alzheimer's is dangerous! You must retry."
Did she spell Alzheimer's right?
Yes! She forgot the apostrophe, but whatever.
Yes.
The fuck?
How?
You must retry or Voldemort will kill your students! "Very well," Dumbledore said angrily. What?
Her real name is Umbridge, so she turned her into an alcoholic.
Okay.
I called her Rumbridge.
Bridge.
"Very well," Dumbledore said. "But, as in your ass, we cannot do this. We can't close the school. There's only one person who is capable of killing Voldemort, and she is in the school. Her name is...
John Cena!
40 periods.
Enoni Darkness Dementia Raven Way. Draco, Crab, Goyle, Darkness, Willow, Vampire, and Beludi Mary looked at each other. I gasped. Continue here.
Who the fuck is Enoni?
The girl, the character, the main character.
Enoni
No,
Dementia
her name's
Darkness Raven Way.
Not Enoni.
She changed her name, Dan.
7
Oh.
Oh, God. I thought we were done. Like, oh my God, this is going to be a quick episode.
There's 44 chapters.
No, we were only
Oh my
halfway.
God, there's
Sorry.
44 chapters.
All right, Dan.
I just read the last line. Oh my God.
What, of the whole story?
Huh?
Of the whole story?
Yeah, the last line of the whole story.
Don't tell me. I want to be surprised in 1 hour.
I get to read it.
There.
Fine.
Chapter 23. The Hut. The Fuck Up Bickus. 1. You're just G-Lo. Co's. I got 10,000 Rivwoes. 1. Fangs 2. Raven for the Helping T-Lion. Me about the books. Gruber Rock. Let's Chopin together.
How the fuck does she write like this, but spell Alzheimer's correctly?
Because this is a grown man.
Stephen King.
This person is either retarded or is an evil genius.
We're going to make a t-shirt that says Stephen King wrote My Immortal. No one will ever buy it, but it'll be out there.
I'll buy it.
People will be like, what? Stephen
Look at it and wonder why.
The door opened and Professor Rumbridge and
Put on a
Cornelia...
gray shirt and I'll wear it to work.
Okay, I'll tell you that. Oh, sorry. The door opened and Professor Rumbridge and Cornelia Fudge stomped out angrily. Then Dumbledum and Rumbridge sawed us. Mr. Way, what are the... Mr. Way, what the beep are you doing? Umbridge shouted angrily. Dumbledore blared at her. Oops, she made a mistake, he corrupted her. She means hi, everybody come in. In her mouth?
What?
We all came in angrily. So did the other students. I sat between Darkness and Draco, and opposite Bloody Mary. Crabbe and Goyle started to make some morbid jokes. They both looked exactly like Billy Vallow. I ate like the number, Count Chocula, and drank some blood from a cup. Then I heard someone shooting angrily. Is this Columbine?
Jesus
Eric,
Christ.
is that you?
Well, Darkness is there.
My old
Hello,
friend.
Darkness, my old friend.
I looked
Why
behind
you do
me.
this to me, Darkness?
Oh, God. Vampire. He and Draco were shooting at each other. Vampire! Draco! What the fuck, I asked? You fucking bastard! Look, from now on, every speaking voice is this shitty Ian McKellen voice. You fucking bastard! Yelled Draco at Vampire. I want to shit next to her!
Oh, it's you fucking bastard.
I want to shit.
You fucking bastard! Yelled Draco at Vampire. I want to shit next to her, number one. No, I do, shouted. What? What? No, I do, shouted. No, she doesn't fucking like you, you son of a bitch, yelled Draco. No, fuck you, motherfucker! She leaves with me and not you! Shouted Vampire, and then he jumped on Draco. No, not in that way, you perv. They started to fight and beat up each other.
I feel like she's in the room reading it. No, not that way, you perv.
Dumbledore... God, they forgot a lot of the vowels. Dumbledore yelled at them, but they didn't stop. All of a sudden, a terrible man with red eyes and no nose flew in on his broomstick. He had no nose! And what? Why did you have to tell us what?
You must emphasize that he has no nose.
He had no nose and was wearing a gray robe. All of the glass in the windows... Wait, all the glass in the windows he flew through fell apart.
The one window.
Okay.
One window! Brittany, that fucking prep started to cry. Vampire and Draco stopped fighting. I stopped eating. Everyone gasped. The room fell silent. Voldemort.
Voldemort! Lord Voldemort.
Not Voldemort.
Ebooby! Ebony! Darth Valor? What?
Darth Valor?
Vader's in the movie.
I thought this couldn't get any better. I was wrong. Oh, sorry. Darth Vader said evilly in his raspy voice, "Thou hast failed your mission. Now I shall kill thou, and I shall kill Vampire as well. If thou dost not kill him before, then I shall kill Draco too. Please, don't make me kill him, please," I begged. "No," he laughed crudely. "Kill him or I shall kill him anyway." Then he flew away cackling. I burst into tears.
But Darth Vader doesn't cackle.
He doesn't fly either.
No! Draco and Vampire came to comfort me. Suddenly my eyes rolled up so they looked all cool and gothic. I had a vision where I saw some lightning flash and then Voldemort coming to kill Draco while Draco slit his wrist in a depressed way. "No!" I
Is
screamed
there another way to
sexily.
slip them?
Of course.
Why did you
Sexily.
scream no sexily?
"No!" I screamed sexily.
No.
Suddenly,
No.
I locked up and stopped having the vision.
Why did you lock up? What happened?
Ebony!
Are you in a wrestling
Ebony!
match?
Wait, I did not pronounce this word. Ebony, are you alright? Asked Draco in a worried voice. Yeah, I said as I got up. Everything's alright, Enobi.
Everything.
Everything's all right, Kenobi, said Vampire, all sensitive.
Jesus.
I want to sensitively freedom erectly.
Erectably.
No, it's not.
No, it's not! I shouted angrily. Tears of blood went down my face. OMFG! What was I? What if I'm getting possessed? Like The Ring 2?
Oh God, no, not like The Ring 2.
What an
What
odd...
Yeah, that's not terrible.
By the way, The Ring 2 is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in theaters.
I think
Poser.
we're reading something worse.
I would rather read this than
Worse
ever
than episode
watch it. What'd you say?
About Ebo
worse than
Baylor.
episode 7.
I don't know. If you put me in a room with both of them playing, I'm probably going to watch that one because it's shorter. It's okay, girl, shouted Bloody Mary. Maybe you should ask Professor Sinister about what the visions mean, though. Okay,
Professor
Bick,
Sinister is gonna get you.
Okay, Bick, I said sadly,
Meanwhile,
and then
back
we
to
went.
Professor Sinister.
Yeah, Bick.
Jeff, for the next chapter, we should try something different.
What's that?
You read the in, and I'll read the all the dialogue.
All right.
Chapter 24. Author's note. Perhaps stop flamming the story. You're just Gelios. So fuck you, okay? Go to Hale 11?
Heil.
Raven fags go to
Hitlers?
I want to meet Raven.
Yeah, Raven fags Rudy Hell.
Well, we had deviation next, so I got to ask Professor Trevorley about the visions.
Konnichiwa, everybody, come in.
Said Professor Sinister in Japanese. He smelled at me with her gothic... She smelled at me with her gothic black lipstick. She's the coolest fucking teacher ever. She had long, dead black hair with blood red tips and red eyes. HR Mom Woe's a vampire. She's also half Japanese, so she speaks it in everything. She and Beludi Murr get along great. She's really young for a teacher. Today she was wearing a black leather top with red lace and a long gothic black ripped dress. We went inside the black classroom with pastors of Emily the Strong. I raised my hand. You raised your hand? Like, how do you raise your hand attached to your body?
Who won?
Me.
$50 on the head.
I was wearing some black Polish with red pentagrams on it.
What is it, Ebony?
She asked.
Hey, I love your nail polish. Where'd you get it? Hot Topic? Yeah,
I answered. All the preps who didn't know what HT was gave me weird looks. I gave them the middle finger.
I have to talk to you about some things. When do you want to do it? How about now?
No, not how.
Oh, I'm sorry. How about now?
Did Ludacris write this?
Now, ho.
Okay.
I said.
Okay, class. Fucking dismissed everyone.
Professor Trevorley said as she let everyone go.
Except for you, Brittany.
She pointed at Brittany and some other preps.
Please do Exaza. Get it? 1 on page 3. Okay, I'm having lots of visions.
I said in a worried voice. I'm so worried. Is Draco going to die? That's not even a question.
I think that was part of the whole thing.
Oh, well, she forgot to put the other quotations in, so...
Yeah,
fuck you, lady,
she
that
did.
ripped this. Stephen King, you're the reason we're laughing. I'm crying. Question on family.
It's you, Jeff.
Oh, sorry, I was just having a moment. Well, she gave me a black crystal ball. What's a crystal ball? To lock in. I looked at it.
What do you see as in the letter C?
She asked.
I said I see a black gothic skull and a pentagram.
Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. I looked at it. It was Draco. He was looking really sexy, wearing a black leather facet, a black gothic Linkin Park t-shirt, and black Congress what are Congress shoes? Converse?
They wear those in DC.
Art Gothic shirts.
Okay, you can go now. See ya, cunt.
Said Professor Sinister.
Bitch.
I said, waving. I went to Draco and Vampire was sitting next to him. We both followed Draco together, and I was exhibited. What? I was so exhibited?
Back.
Is he gonna pimp your ride?
So you want to be a player, but your wheels ain't fly.
See a cutting my bitch. Chapter 25. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? If you do not, then I'll tell Justin to bet you up 1111. And I'll tell all the Reds to put verses in your computer! Exclamation point. 1111. 1111111111.
Are you calling the roses?
1. Raven, thanks for the help. 1.
So Phil, I'll have you read the female voices and I'll read the male voices, okay?
Okay, it'll be hard to decipher, but okay.
See you, cunt.
I was so excited. I followed Draco. I followed Draco, wondering if we were going to do it again. He went outside, and then we went into Draco's black car. Ebony, what the fuck did Professor Trevorley say? Whispered Draco, plotting his gothic wit hand with black nail polish on mine.
She said she would tell me what the visions meant to Toramo.
That sounds so Spanish. Yo tengo Toramo.
You tell me Toramo.
I grumbled in a sexy voice. He took out a heroin cabaret and spiked it and gave it to me to spork. What? Whoa, so these kids are just doing heroin on school property?
Yeah.
Let's hope so.
And they haven't been
And
expelled?
and she sporked it.
She sporked it?
Spork good.
He started to fly the car into a tree.
Uh-oh, another OD at Hogwarts.
We went to the top of it. Draco put on some MCR. Are these song lyrics?
Yeah.
No. Oh.
Yeah, that's a guy's voice. Go for it, Jeff. Gotta sing it.
And all the things and all the things that you never ever told me, and all the smiles that you're never going to haunt me, sang Gerard's sexy voice. We started tilling of each other's clothes fervently. No, fervently. He took of my black thong and my black leather bar. Your bar? I took of his black boxers.
It's the censor bar, Jeff.
Then
The FCC uses.
Yeah.
he put his throbbing you-know-what in my tool sexily. In her tool? This is a dude. This is a fucking dude.
Like I said, it's called gothic.
OMFG. Draco!
Hold on. You have to do that in an orgasm-like state, Phil.
Talk during orgasms.
Well, you do now, goddammit!
Oh
What do you
my
think it's-
fucking god, Draco!
I screamed, having an orgasm.
Jesus.
We stated Frenching passively.
There you go again.
Suddenly,
Just falls asleep.
I fell asleep. I started having a dream. In it, a black guy was shooting two gothic men with long black... What? This is bullshit.
Oh, Christ.
Did this just get racist on us?
It totally did.
No, this is your dream, my friend.
No, it's a guy.
No, please don't fucking kill us, one.
They pleaded, but he just kept shooting at them. He ran away in a red car.
How do you
No!
run a car?
Oh, no! Oh my fucking god! 1-1.
1-1.
I shouted in a scared voice. "You're bony! What's wrong?" Draco asked me as I woke up, opening my icy blue eyes. I started to cry, and tears of blood went down my face. I told Draco to call Vampire. He did it with his black Lincoln Park Mobile. But, as in your ass, the worst thing was who the people were shot in the dream were. Lucian and Sirius, 111.
In my 111?
Down the street in my 111.
Please make a sound bit of Phil reading that one part.
Oh my fucking god! Draco! Oh!
On that note, chapter 26. Author's
I'm not naming
note.
the chapters anymore.
Oh shit, this is all caps. Author's note! Perhaps the flaming stuster. Okay, one. If you do not lick the story, then go folk yourself, you folk prep. You suck, 111. Oh, why? And I wasn't being racist. Okay, 11.
Fucking racists.
It's like being a bassist, only terrible.
A few minutes later, Vampire came to the tree. He was wearing a black leather...
Later.
A few mutates later, Vampire came to the tree. He was wearing a black leather Jackson. What?
You came to the tree.
Black leather pants and a good and a good Crollo t-shirt.
I love good Crollo.
Hi, Vampire.
I said flirtily as I started to sob. What? What? I cannot comprehend how stupid this is.
I forgot the spelling. Sorry, let me try again. Hi, Vampire.
I said flirtily as I started to sob. Draco hugged me sexily, try on to comfort me. Confront me. Ooh. I knew they were gay dudes.
No one wants to do that.
I started to cry tears of blood and then told them what happened. "Oh, fuck it!" Vampire shouted angrily. He started to cry sadly. "What fucking dick did that?"
I don't know.
I said.
Now come on, we have to tell Dumbledore.
We ran out of the tree into the castle. Dumbledore was sitting in his office. Sire, Sire, our dads have been shot, Draco said while we whipped up some tears from the white face. We had a vision in a dream. Dumbledore started to cockle.
Whoa. It's not Dumbledore, that's Dumbledore.
No, sorry, there's no Emmets. Dumbledore started to cockle. This is like a copyright-free version of Harry Potter. Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore. And now, do you expect me to know Ebony's not divisional? I glared at Dumbledore. What does that mean?
Divisional means like 10 and 2, you divide them, and it's 5.
Oh, okay.
You gotta
It's
sell.
math now.
You gotta sell this next line, Jeff.
Oh god, here we go. I glared at Dumbledore. Look, motherfucker! He said angrily as Dumbledore gasped. See, is that toot of a cractor? What?
Yeah.
You know very well that I'm not decisional. Now go get some fucking people out there and look for Sirius and Lucian. Pronto!
No. Pronto.
Pronto! Okay, he said in an intimated voice. Where are they? I thought about it. Where are they? I thought about it. Then all of a sudden, Long Dawn! Long Dawn! Dan, somebody from Long Dawn called you.
I'll call him back.
I told him which street. He went and called some people and did some stuff.
Yeah.
After a few mistunes, he came back and said, "People, we're going to look for them." After a while, someone called again. He said that they had been found. Draco, Vampire, and I all left our rooms together. We went to Draco to wait in the nurse's office, while Vampire went to slit his wrists in his room. We looked at each other's gothic their gothic derpy eyes. Then we kissed. Suddenly, Sirius and Lucian came in on stretchers, and Professor Sinister was behind them. One.
I am staying on top of the wrist slitting in this episode.
Okay, Dan, take it away.
Chapter 27. Vampires will never hurt you. Author's note. You know what, 111? I do not give a fuck what Prebs think Abbott me 1111. So stop flaming the fucking story because 1111. Thanks to Raven for your love in sport and help. I love you, Garl Saz. I couldn't update lol. I was real depressed.
Money or bad.
And I silt my wrists 6. I had to go to the hospital. Raven, you rock, girl.
Money or bad.
1.
Did you get all the ones?
1.
I
think so.
Everyone in the room started to cry happily. I had saved them. Draco, Lucian, Sirius, Bond, Vampire all came to hug me. The nurse started to give them medicine. What did she do to save them?
James Bond is in this.
In Vision, and that's it.
It's Bond. Serious Bond.
Da-da-da-da-da.
It's Bond. Lumbach Bond.
Come on, Ebony! Sorry. Come on, Inobi, said Professor Sinatra. She was, I guess, Professor Sinatra's an old shitty British man now.
Goddamn it, Frank.
She was wearing a gothic black leader dress with a corset top and real vampire blood on. It would dry up on it, and fucking black platinum boots.
Fuking.
Platinum is a color.
Fuking.
I have to tell you. Oh.
Go ahead.
I guess it's me. I have to tell you the fucking perdition.
I locked at Lucian. Seraph, Drake, and Vampire, they nodded. I smelled happily and went into the dark room. I had changed. Professor Sinister took out some black cards. She started to look into a black crucible ball. What? A crucible's not a... Never mind. I'm not even going to try.
Don't worry about that.
She said, Tara, I see Drac times are near. She said badly. She peered into the balls. Ooh.
You see, you must go back in time.
What? No. Look, if this is going to become a time travel story, we're done. Nope.
Gotta go back in time.
Cannot, will not, buck, no.
No, there's a device in the movie called a time turner, and it allows them to go a couple hours back into the past.
Oh, maybe.
Well, in this, she took out a time toner.
Yeah, it's a time toner in this, but you get the idea.
She's gotta put it in the time printer.
There's no flux.
Fuck you, Loudy.
Like,
Lauren doesn't
very
exist.
head.
Is that a Lex mark or an HP?
This is my favorite Voldemort right here.
Oh, I get to say.
Oh.
Cool. Keep going, Jeff. She took out a.
Oh God, I am lost.
I got you, Jeff. She took out a time toner like B. Ludi Mary had.
When Voldemort was in Hogwarts before he became powerful, he got his heart broken. Now, do you think he would still become Voldemort if he was in love?
I shook my head.
You must go back in time and seduce him.
Gasoline.
It is the only way. If he is still evil, then you must kill him. You can come to my room tomorrow and you can do it.
Oh, yeah, this is fine. Just come tomorrow and
This is
kill.
not rape.
Okay.
This is not rapey. I said, sadly, we did death's touch sin.
What?
I went outside again, sadly. What fucking happened? Asked Draco and Vampire. Yeah, what happened?
Guy
Asked
or woman?
I don't know. I'll just sound like an asshole. Yeah, what happened? Asked Darkness. Willow and Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary? I was about to tell them, but as in your ass, everyone, the number, was there. They were celebrating Lucian and Sirius being fond. Of
The Sirius, as in the radio.
Is that XM satellite? Everyone was proud of me, but as an ass, I just wanted to talk to Draco. They were cheesing my name. And some reporters were there, trying to interview Dumbledore. A banner was put up. Lots of fucking preps were there, obviously trying to be gothic, wearing the him sign on their hands, despite them not having actually heard of him. Even Mr. Norris looked happy. A black and red cake had been brought out. Crabbe and Goiki set up some fireworks with an X in the shape of skulls from Wesley's Wizard Wises. Okay, this is a Mary Sue character. Seriously, everyone's like, hey, you did great, here's a fucking cake! Oh, God. I put on my invisibility coke with Vampire and Draco, and we sneaked outside together. Every time, okay, does anyone else have this image in their head? Every time she puts on the invisibility coke, I just see this girl with black hair doing a line of coke and disappearing.
Yeah.
No,
I see her opening a bottle of Coca-Cola and just becoming invisible.
no, I was just saying, I see somebody just throwing handfuls of coke at her, and that makes her invisible.
Oh!
That's just a waste of good coke.
How do you become seen again? Simple.
Yeah, you stored it all up.
That's why she keeps telling us about what she's wearing. Ha ha! Black leather lace.
Another OD at Hogwarts Elementary.
Quick, get the Narcan.
Elementary. Chapter.
You fucking perps.
Chapter 28. Author's note. I said, stop Goofamang. The story, it was Miss Cat when Professor Rellery said that, okay, 1111111. Go to Fokang Hell 1111. You suck. Fangs to Filey for the help what? Raven, have fun with Kiwi 111111.
Jesus.
I love Kiwi.
I like kiwi too. Can we get some?
Yeah, let's, right now.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back next week with chapters 28 through whatever. We're going to get some kiwi. Good night. We went into the black room. The walls were black with portraits of gothic bands like MCR, GC, and Marlon Manson. Marlon Mason.
Not Marlon Manson.
No, Marlon Mason.
Marlon Mason is like the best wrestler from NXT. He's on the main roster now, guys. I see Marlon Mason's going to have a huge career.
Dude.
A big black coffin was in the middle. Red velvet. No, sorry. Yeah, red velvet. No, wait. Red velvet lined a black box. There were 3 chairs made of bones with real skulls in them. I was wearing a black corset bar with purple stuff on it, fishnet suckings, and a black leather thong underneath.
Ow!
Gross.
God damn, her asshole is chafed and smelly.
It's a swampy pussy.
Ugh. I know this chick showers a lot, but I feel like she has a gross vagina. Anyway, I sat down on one of the chairs dispersedly. So did Draco and the vampire.
So she just burst herself all over the chair?
That's a euphemism for shitting.
So is that safe to say she's a squirter?
That's what happens. And it just
Find out next time.
You just ruined this, Loudy.
It's me. I ruin everything.
A squirting whore.
That would make this story a lot better. You know what? For my Immortal Hulk Hogan, I'm going to have him interact with a black squirting whore.
You put your thing in my tool, and we do you know what, and then I go, I disperse myself.
Oh, over this chair. Are you okay? Asked Vampire. Wait, Vampire asked, potting his bastard hand on mine. I swear to God, I thought it couldn't get any dumber. It does. Bastard. Okay. He was wearing black nail polish, and I was wearing black nail polish with red crosses on it.
Jesus.
Yeah, I guess. Or I guess.
Said Drake. I said sadly. Draco also put his hand on mine sexily. I smelled sadly with my black lipstick.
The problem is, 40 periods, I have to seduce Voldemort. I'll have to go back in time.
Draco started to cry sadly. Vampire hugged him. It's okay, Ebony, he said finally.
Nope.
It's okay, booby, he said finally. But what about me? You're not gonna break up or anything, are you?
Oh, of course not. Or of chorus?
No, it's course, but it's the wrong form of course.
Of course not.
It's a homophobe.
Really? He asked.
Sure.
We Frenched sexily. Vampire looked at us longingly. Then I took off Draco's MCR shirt and seductively took off his pants. He was hung like a Stallone.
Yeah. Say it again, Jeff.
He was hung like a Stallone.
Red.
It means it's small. You know what? I'm gonna post this to my Facebook profile right now and see what people say.
He was hung like a Stallone.
Yeah, he was hung like a Stallone.
I will
Seriously,
continue for you.
Go ahead. As soon as it gets to a man's voice, let me know, because I can do my shitty accent. It's my favorite part of the night.
He was hung like a Stallone. He had replaced the vampire tattoo that said Enobi on it. Black roses were around it. I gasped. He looked exactly like Gerard Way. Vampire took a Vito camera. I had said it was okay before.
So she's a feminist too? She's giving consent for everything?
Yep.
Yeah.
I took
Good.
I took of my clothes. Then we were in for the rid of her lift. We started fretching as we climbed into the coffin. He put his Spock in my you-know-what.
He's about to live long and prosper all night long.
Wait a minute, the best part!
He put his Spock in my you-know-what, and passively we did it.
Passively. Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
I love you, Ebony! Sorry, I love you, Ibooby! Oh, let me feel you! I need to feel you! He screamed as he got an orgasm. We watched Vampire, filmed everything perfectly. Suddenly...
What the fuck are you doing?
They actually spelled fuck right! It was... Snope and Professor McGonagall 111.
God damn it, Snope.
It was soap poisoning.
McGonagall sounds like a retarded version of McDonald's.
Come get the Big Mac. Chapter 29. Oh, there's notes. Sot das folk up 11. You're just Gelios, 'cause you're prebs, so folk you 1111. Raven, you rock girl. Thanks for the help. MCR rocks. 666 exclamation point 111111111111111111111111.
A lot of ones.
Oh my Satan! Hey, Phil, are you ready? I'm three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my Satan! We screamed as we jumped out the coffin. Snap and Professor McGonagall started to shoot at us angrily. Come now!
That's why he's recording.
Come now, Preacher McGonagall yielded.
McGonagall yielded?
What the fuck? Wait a minute, they turned the woman into a preacher.
Yeah!
McGonagall is a preacher.
We did guiltily. We left the room putting on our clothes. Snoop garbed the caramel and put it in his pocket.
Snoop Dogg's here?
God damn it, Snoop Dogg stealing all the caramel.
Hey, what the fuck, 111? Vampire shouted angrily. Yeah, but...
Oh, that's Draco.
Yeah, Buster, what the fuck are you going to do with the fucking camera? Draco demanded, all protective, looking at me longly, with his gothic red eyes.
This is the best one ever.
Look, Dumbledore knows your little secret, and if you do this again, he will go to St. Mango's. Give back the camera, 1111.
What is St. Mango's?
Fucking Dumbledore.
What's better, Dumbledore or Dumblehore?
I like Dumbledore.
Double whore.
Cloudy?
I gotta go with Dumbledore.
Oh, damn it. I'm the tiebreaker. If I can tie it up. Oh, God, I think I like Dumbledore, too. Ha, 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 ha. The mystery of magic... Sorry,
no.
The mystery of Mojic thinks he is crazy. There is no way they will believe him. Snoop laughed meanly.
Snoop!
Yes, so shut your poof, you insolent fools! Yelled Professor McGonagall. She made us come into a weird... God, they spell come like ejaculation. So all I can imagine is like a group of people just coming together every second. Come, Ebony, come, Ivory. Just everywhere, all over.
No, they
That's
stand
what
on
I've
the
been thinking
door.
about the entire time.
They stand on the door and they just shoot their loads in the room.
Oh, perfect harmony.
Pew, pew.
Let's see. She made us come into a weird room with white stones all around it. There are all these weird tools in it. Draco started to cry all sexy and sextative.
Sure.
Sexative. Get it? Because he's a sex bomb. LOL, Tom Felnot rules for lift, but nut as mucks as Gerard, your sex on legs. I love you, you faux Kang rock. Marry me, 111.
I feel like that's something I should have read.
Would you like to go back and read it?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I can hear it again.
I started to cry tears of blood. It happens in Vampire Chronicles. Raven said so. Okay, so folk, you won.
Yeah.
Vampire took out a black handkerchief and started to wipe my red eyes.
Handkerchief.
This story sounds like it was written by a brown eye. And then he and Snoop both took out guns using magic. They
Why the
started
fuck
to
Snoop
shoot-
gotta get a gun?
Snoopy woo.
Motherfucker. They started to shoot at each other angrily. None of the ballots got each other yet. I took out my wand.
Crucio!
I shouted. Snap started to scram. He dropped the gun. But it was too late. Both of them had run out of ballets. What? I stopped to curse. Professor McGonagall did a spell so that we were all chained up.
Kinky.
She took out a box of tools. Then she said, "Okay, Cerberus, I'm going to go now." She left. Snap started to laugh evilly. Vampire started to cry. "It's okay, Anobi," said Draco. "Evergreen will be alright. Remember the Cindio you took of Snake." Snape laughed again, and then he took out some whips. One.
Oh shit. Things are getting kinky.
No, he's going to turn into Indiana Jones.
Nah. I'm sorry. For this story, I believe his name would be Indiana James.
Indiana James? Indiana James?
California James.
Nebraska Phillips? That's not funny, but it is to me!
Chapter 30. Author's note. Stop flaming the story, okay? You do not know what's even gonna happen, okay? 1111. So, full you, 111. If you flam, you will be a prep. So, Al Flammers can kiss my ass, 111. Saws for saying.
God in heaven.
Saws for saying all Zimmers is.
They failed that time.
all
Dongerous?
Zimmers is dongerous, but
I
that's.
agree.
Is it Dongerous or Dongerous?
I like dongerous.
I do
I
too.
said,
It sounds
yeah,
like a dick topic.
Gongerous.
But that's the mysteries up and in, cause society basically sucks. Fangs to Raven, you rock back, 111.
Oh god, here we go.
1, 2,
Two.
3.
No! 11. We screamed sadly. Snape stated loafing meanly? He took out a camera anvilly. Then
Chimera.
he came towards Darko.
1.
Donnie Darko!
Donnie Darko.
No.
He took some stones out of his pocket. He put the stones around Draco and lit a candle.
Oh, that's nice.
What the fuck are you doing?
I shouted angrily. Snoop laughed meanly. He pulled like he pulled the room for an opinion down his pants. I gasped. There was a dork mark on his you know what. 11.
Just so you know, Jeff, in the movie, the dark mark is a giant snake and skull tattoo on that takes up almost their whole forearm.
So this guy's got a giant dick or a small tattoo?
Pretty much.
Oh, okay. He waved his wand, and a knife, spelled N-I-F-E,
Niffy.
came.
Niffy.
Well, the K is
Niffy.
silent, so you don't need it.
Oh. He gave the knife, spelled correctly, to me.
Now you need it.
You must stab vampire, he said to me. If you don't, then I'll rap Draco one.
No!
I want him to rap.
No, you fucking bastard! One.
I yielded. But,
I yielded?
Then Draco looked at me sadly with his evil gothic red eyes that looked so depressing and sexy. He looked exactly like a He looked like a pentagram? Really? He had 5 fucking sides? LOL, get it, because I'm a Satanist. Oh, you spelled it right. Kurt Cobain and Gerard. But then, wait, he looks like a pentagram between Kurt Cobain and Gerard? That makes no fucking sense. What the fuck? What does a pentagram have to do with anything?
Why is Kurt Cobain mentioned in this story?
Oh, Kurt Cobain, I summon thee!
Who's
Yeah, it's a magical spell where Kurt Cobain shows up and blows your head off.
And then he shoots himself and disappears.
Oh.
But
too soon.
But, yeah, 1994,
Not
don't forget,
soon
bro.
enough.
Yeah, we had to live through In Utero. That was a terrible album. But then I looked at Vampire, and he looked so smexy, too, with his gothic black hair. I thought of the time when we screwed, and the time I did it with Draco, and Dumbledore came, and the tame where Draco almost committed suicide, and Vampire was so sportive.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I can't do. We're not going to do all 42 chapters tonight. I'm just being honest.
I was just saying, we could go like 33 and stop.
Yeah, we'll have to make this to a part. This will be a trilogy, the My Immortal trilogy.
Yay!
Oh, God.
We'll be legendary.
When I put this on Podbean, I'll put it all together as one big episode. How's that for you?
That sounds like a good move.
And we'll call it Legendary, but spell it legend, and then dairy as in D-A-I-R-Y.
Wait for it, dairy. We're not lactose intolerant.
Because dairy.
Snipe laughed angrily.
He sniped him?
Snipe laughed angrily. He started to pray to pray, like, hunter and prey, to Voldemort. He started to do an incapacitation dance.
To be fair, I think she spelled incapacitation right.
This person spelled incapacitation correctly. I think they meant incantation.
Yeah.
Whatever. They're gonna get incapacitated dancing around the Stokes, whipping Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, an idea I had.
All of a sudden.
I closed my eyes, and using my vampire powers, I sent a telepathic massage to Draco and Vampire.
Yeah, you like
so
that?
They could destruct Snap. Dumbledore will get you! Draco shouted. Just wait until the mystery find out on one man.
Vampire yelled. Meanwhile, I took out my wand. Whoa.
You ridiculous dunderhead 111, Snoop yielded.
Dunderhead.
He took off all of Draco's clothes just as he was about to rape him.
Phil.
Oh, I'm sorry, is that me? No, that's he.
No,
He lied.
I is female.
Oh, wait a minute, I'm on the wrong line then. Hold on.
Crucio!
Oh, Crucio! I shitted.
Pointing my wound. Snoop screamed and started running around the room, screaming. I screamed around the room, screaming.
I would start yelling Crucio when I have to shit.
Meanwhile, I grabbed my black mobile and sent a text to Sirius. I stopped him doing Crucio. What?
I stopped doing Crucio.
You're gonna send a text to save the day?
So she stopped shitting.
Oh wait, here comes the best word.
You dunderhead! 111. I'm going to kill! Shouted Snape, but suddenly, Service came.
Service.
Wait, isn't his name... Isn't it the same guy?
Cervix.
Cervix?
Service Snape, isn't that his name?
It's Sirius
Severus.
Black.
Oh. Severus
It's
Snape?
It's Severus Snape and Sirius Black.
Okay, you gotta give me credit.
But
It sounds similar.
I was gonna say I guess it's supposed to be shooted Snape, but suddenly Sirius came.
Snake...
Trying to figure this
Snake-
out.
God damn it!
Snake put the whip behind his back.
You're Snake.
Oh, hello, Sev I was, teaching them something. He lied. But suddenly Lucian and the Professor, Trevorly, came into the room and they and Sirius unblocked the chains and put them around Snap. The Professor Trevorly said, "Come on, Ebony, let's go." I think that's the perfect place to end this. Leave him hanging on a cliffhanger. So,
What cliffhanger?
ladies and
We
gentlemen,
don't know what's happening.
the only person that knows how the story ends is Phil because he read the last sentence.
Yeah, you dick.
I still don't know how it ends, though. The last sentence makes no sense.
So, if this episode gets just as many views as the first portion of My Immortal, we will gladly give you guys the finale of the My Immortal saga here on World Class Bullshitters. I don't know when this is going up, how this is going up, if this is going to replace an episode of World Class Bullshitters. All I can tell you is that you're welcome.
I think we all learned a valuable lesson. Professor
What's that?
Lumpkin is a dick.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck you, you bix.
See ya, cunt. Bye, bitch.
Fuck all
Wanna
you
go-
bix.
I'm gonna go watch Dumbledore and Lumpkin.
You
The
shut your
misadventures of
dumb whore
Dumbledore
mouth.
and Lumpkin.
You know, Dan, this has been a really good episode. I think we've learned a lot.
I
Fish face!
haven't learned shit.
I learned-
You know, Phil,
I learned how not to spell everything.
I feel dumb for listening to this, for participating in it.
I've learned something too. I've learned that a flawless profile, a perfect body, the right clothes, and a great car can get you far in America. Almost to the top, but it can't get you everything.
Isn't it great that we're all better people?